Hey guys, welcome back to my Snapchat, Instagram, Facebook, whatever you're viewing me on. It's your boy Jeremijah Shezia in full nip glory or whatever. Chilling with my man boobs or whatever. Anyway, I look busted because I just came home from work, but I had a package from none other than Morphe that I wanted to open with you guys. So therefore, hence thus, excuse the way I look, thank you. So, I went ahead and just sliced this open so I didn't have to do that on camera. But bitch, I haven't seen anything in here, so let's take a motherfucking look, okay? So when you open this, it says Morphe or whatever. Bam, bam, I'm gonna open this bitch up. You got your little packing slip, let's not show that. Ooh, a little bubble wrap. Who don't like bubble wrap, bitch? Like, bitch, people getting shot. Okay, throw that on the floor. Throw that on the floor. And bitch, what have we here? What have we fucking here, bitch? Oh, this is cute. Let me show you this really quick. On the inside of the box, it says, blend the rules. Oh, that's mad cute or whatever. Good marketing, good marketing. Bitch, let's get into her though. This is the Morphe X James Charles brush collection or whatever. It's 34 pieces. I thought it was 40, but it's 34 with a sponge and a custom tubby. All right, then we have this little message from Mr. James himself. It says, hey sisters, James Charles here and welcome back to my brush collection. Brushes are any artist's tool to create a masterpiece. I curated this brush set with my favorite brushes that are vital to each step of the makeup routine, but also included duplicates of most of my most used eye brushes. This way you have absolutely everything you need for a full collection and you can focus on unleashing your inner artist, bitch. Yes, come through. Signed, James Charles. And at the top it says, unleash your inner motherfucking artist or whatever. I put the motherfucking thing. Bitch. Bitch. Look at that tub. Look at that tub. Yes, hunty. That's a decent size. It's a nice weight. At her, let's get her unsnapped. We're gonna undress her. Bitch, everything comes in plastic. Plastic, so fantastic. So you get the little Morphe Highlight and Contour Beauty Sponge or whatever, which I have actually never used, but I'm going to assume that it's like the Real Technique sponge. Yeah, there she is. That's the beauty sponge. That's what you all came here for. Video's over. Bye. I mean, I don't really have much to say about it. A sponge is a sponge is a sponge is a sponge to me, for the most part. Now this bitch is what I've been waiting for. So this retails for $149. You can save 10%. with code James or whatever. Plastic inside of plastic, inside of a tub, inside of cardboard, inside of plastic, inside of another piece of cardboard. Bitch, how wasteful can we be? Alright, I'm gonna open these up and then I'll be right back. Okay, hoes, and we're back. So I went ahead and opened all those motherfucking brushes up because they were, like, no lie, there was so much plastic. This is just some. Like, this is like half of the amount of plastic. It was just a lot. It was just a lot. Anyway, let's go through this list really quickly to see what you get when you purchase this. Again, it is $149, or you could pay, if you go onto the Morphe website, you can pay with Afterpay, and that's in 4 interest-free installments of $37.25 or whatever. Which is really nice, I think, that they give you that like financing option. It comes out every 2 weeks from your checking account, so $37.25 every 2 weeks. So let's go through what we get. You get the custom tubby. It's got his name on there. It feels like a leather. I don't know if it's actual leather, but it feels like that. You get the Highlight and Contour Beauty Sponge, which we just went through, which is basically your average sponge or whatever. Then you get the M439 Deluxe Buffer Brush. I'm going to assume you're gonna put your foundation on with this. It's a little bit more dense, so you'll probably get a fuller coverage foundation. So it says a filter-free complexion. When you use this brush, bitch, you don't need a filter. You don't. You just need a brush. Okay. Next, we're gonna go to the E48 Mini Pointed Powder Brush. Oh, here we go. E48, the Mini Pointed Powder Brush. You've got so many options with this versatile brush for packing powders underneath the under eye area. Oh, actually, that feels really nice. Yes, I can't wait to bake instead of bitches under eyes. No creasing over here, huh? Next, M527 Deluxe Pointed Powder Brush. So that's this guy right here, the Deluxe Pointed Powder Brush. More is more when it comes to this big deluxe bronzer brush. Faux real, not natural hair. synthetic, oh real. Just lightly powder, maybe minimize that oily T-zone or whatever. Next, the M405 Contour Blush Brush. That's this guy, M405 Contoured Blush Brush. Your cheeks will love this angled gem that delivers the perfect pop of color and chisels out your cheekbones like, I wanna be skinny, bitch. I wanna be skinny. That's this guy right here. Okay, no more chubby cheeks or whatever. Next, E62 Angled Nose Contouring Brush. Now seriously, like in all seriousness, I am obsessed with this brush. Look at that, bitch. It's slim, but it's thick and it's dense, honey. If you live for a good sister snatched nose, this angled fluffy brush is perfect for laying down and blending it out. For laying it down and for blending it out. I mean, you wouldn't blend like that, but. Next, E4 Angled Contour Brush. Very soft, like yes, hunty. So super soft. It says, lay down a light wash of blush or pack on pigment for a drag type look with this fluffy angled brush. So bitch, if you wanna do drag tonight, fuck all those other brushes you have, this is the brush that you need to use. By the way, I'm reading these descriptions from the actual Morphe website, morphebrushes.com. Go take a look at that, or whatever. Okay, next we have the M501 Pointed Pro Blender. That's not that one. Hold on. Here we go. M501 Pointed Pro Blender. Highlight your strengths with this super precise, all-time fave highlighter brush. M501. Bam, look at that. Right on the fucking tip of your bitch. What am I trying to say? On the tip of your motherfucking cheek where the sun kisses your cheek, bam, that's where that highlight's going. Next, the M410 Flat Concealer Brush. M410 Flat Concealer Brush, okay? This straight-edged, high-quality concealer brush is amazing for cleaning up your brows with concealer. You want to put it on your brow using your pencil, your pomade, your powder, whatever, what have you. And then, to really get that Instagram snatched brow, you want to clean it up with some concealer and shape it out. Next, the M173 Mini Buffer Brush. M173 Mini Buffer Brush. This mini magician handles all the tough, hard to reach spots and blends in powder to prep for eyeshadow application. So if you're setting your primer, or if you're setting your concealer that you're using as a primer, this is really dense. For me personally, when I bronze and contour, I bronze with a big old fluffy brush like this, but then when I contour with a really small brush. So I feel like this would be good. And then I blend it out obviously with another big brush. M224 Oval Camouflage Brush. That's this guy here. You get two of these. For everything from full-on concealing power to cutting the crease. This brush is full of major tricks. That's exactly what I would use this for, cutting the crease. I might even use it for my brows too, if that one's dirty and I don't want to clean it. Then M431 Precision Pencil Crease. So you get two of those lash brushes. Now we're getting into our multiples. So you get two of those lash brushes. Now with the M431, you get two of these as well. This natural pointed brush is a fave for highlighting the tip of the nose or inner corners. So bam, you want to make that eye wider. Maybe your eyes are really close together and you want to make your eyes look a little bit further apart. You want to highlight the inner corner of your eye. Highlight the tip of your nose. You could highlight your cupid bowl. I know James likes to highlight his ears, so just like bam. Next, M158 Angled Liner Spoolie Brush. I'm a pomade kind of user, okay? I like pomades or whatever. So I probably would use this. However, I'm gonna just tell you at first feel, it feels a little too soft for me. It doesn't feel like it's super dense, which I want a sharp ass brow. You know what I'm saying? Next, M441 Pro Firm Blending Crease Brush. You get three of these, so let's read what this says. This popular blending powerhouse has a round brush head, perfect for seamless transitions. This is gonna be a natural, excuse me, bitch. A bitch had a burp. This is not going to be what you're going to be deepening your crease with, okay? That's going to be one of the next brushes. So if you're doing a look with multiple colors, you know, you have like, ooh, blue over here, bam, but then I want to transition to like a pink or whatever. Multiple brushes so you don't have to use a color switch. Those of you who do not know what a color switch is, that's this guy right here. It's basically a little sponge. It's for people who literally use the same brush for multiple colors. So you would rub it on there, the color would come right off, and then you would dip into your next color to use the exact same brush. Now you don't have to do that because you have multiple brushes when you purchase this James Charles brush set. Moving on, and now we're on the 433 Pro Firm Blending Fluff Brush. So you get 3 of these as well. Finally, crease blending made easy thanks to this fluffy yet firm brush. So if you're not doing a full-on dramatic look, if you don't have a hooded eye, if you don't go in with a lot of blending and colors, then I probably would skip that first blending brush. This is a little bit smaller. So this is what I would go in here with. When you're deepening up your transition, I would go in here with those kind of brushes. Again, you get 3 of those. Next, M56 Mini Firm Blending Brush. This is another blending brush. This petite brush is great for detailed blending work and babes who have smaller eyes. Basically, this is the same thing as the last 2 brushes, it's just a little bit more precise. So this is the first blending brush, the second blending brush, and the third blending brush. Okay, each of them are a little bit smaller. Next, moving on, M166 Oval Shadow Brush. That's gonna be this guy here. You get 2 of these. This perfectly shaped oval brush tackles inner and outer color placement and packs on pigment after cutting a crease. With this, you would pack on the color, so maybe your outer V, bam, 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 bam. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you're doing a halo eye or something, and you wanna pack up in here. This is going to be your packer. For the most part, you're not going to be swiping with this brush. Also, a lot of women out here don't know this. They take their eyeshadow brushes and they use them all the same. They're not all meant to be used the same. If it's tapered, it's meant to be a blending brush. That's something that you do want to drag across the eye lightly and blend. Sometimes people are holding it close here. The closer you hold it to the bristles, the darker the color is going to come out, the harder it's going to be to blend. You want to hold it near the tip, the end of the brush rather, and blend light as a feather, stiff as a board. The other thing is, if you're blending with your bristles pointed up, that is going to push the blend up. If you don't want to blow out your smoky eye, if you don't want to smoky eye, if you don't want to blow out the color, either blend directly horizontal or parallel to the ground, like this, or even blend this way, and it won't pull up as much, so it will make the look a little less dramatic. Next, the M124 Firm Shadow Brush. It's a little smaller. This is probably better for the outer V because it's a little bit more precise, you know what I'm saying? I probably could even use this one as a lip brush if you had some big, full lips. Next, the M506 Tapered Mini Blender Brush. This small and mighty tapered brush is great for controlled blending in the outer V. You're gonna, ooh, those are soft, very soft to the touch, hunty. Yes. Okay, so you get 2 of those. Next, the Medium Chisel Fluff Brush 2. These are mini brushes. They kind of like fall to the bottom of the tub. This fluffy packing brush is a rock star at blending shadows on the lower lash line. And you're gonna, bam, drag out that transition shade or smoke out that under eye. That's what those are for. You get 2 of those. Lastly, but not leastly, you have the M250 Detailed Liner Brush. You get 2 of those. If you love a good gel liner, this synthetic brush or whatever gives you total control. I do like these brushes, especially when I'm doing really artsy looks and you want, like, you know, little tiny dots or really fine lines. That is everything that you get in the Morphe X James Charles brush set. And I'm so glad that I got this because honestly, up until now, I have been using just a random sets of brushes. I got some in BoxyCharm, I got some from Sephora and Gratis, I got some here, I got some there, but this is like one, you know, ultimate collection, and I really am obsessed with the idea that you get multiple brushes, multiple of the same brushes, so you don't have to keep using your color switch. Anyway, I'm not applying any makeup today, right now in this moment. I just wanted to do a quick overview of what came in the box. Because, I mean, if you guys got it before I did, I would want to be excited. You know how many of these videos I watched, whatever. Just thought I'd bring a little bit of my personality, a little bit of my nipples to this Morphe James Charles brush collection, bitch. Thank you for watching. I will give you guys a review on, I'll give you my opinions and, you know, all of that, when I actually use them. I'm going to be using them for the first time tomorrow, actually. Not on myself. I'm going to be using them on a client that I have. I booked a wedding, so we will let you know how that is. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to get that little sponge or whatever. See you next time.